Wongan Hills is just 180 kilometres from Perth, an easy 2-hour drive. It's one of the most progressive country towns and has gone to great lengths to provide excellent facilities for both locals and visitors to the town. The Visitors Centre is a wonderful source of information on the local area, and located just outside are long vehicle parking bays, a water pickup and a dump point. Next door to the Visitors Centre you'll find the original railway barracks. The barracks date from 1914 and were built to act as accommodation for railway workers who needed to stay in town as part of their work schedule. The barracks are one of the very few remaining examples of their type and are heritage listed. At the far end of the Visitor Centre complex you'll find a display of farm machinery and a pleasant picnic area with a gazebo. Just across the main street lie the hotel and the main shopping facilities of the town. Among them you will find a large modern IGA supermarket and a great little op shop where you might just pick up a real bargain or two. The town has a modern sports complex, and for the travelling public there's a free overnight rest area for self-contained RVs. There's also a caravan park in town for those without self-contained RVs. Only 10 kilometres southeast of town is the Gather Coal Reserve. It's a great place to visit during springtime when the wildflowers are in bloom. There is a loop walk trail that leads you through some diverse landscapes, and there are some nice views of the surrounding countryside. The walk trail is rated as moderate difficulty and will take about 2 hours to complete. You'll find signs along the trail that provide more information on the landscape and its importance to the Aboriginal people. There are a number of other walk trails you can do in the area, including Mount Matilda, Christmas Rock and Reynoldston Reserve. The local museum is located in the original Wongan Hills Hospital that was constructed in 1930. A new hospital was constructed in 1965, and the old building became a museum that's been in operation since 1972. There are displays about the original hospital, pioneer kitchens, natural history, blacksmith, sports, roadboard, army, school, music and much more. Outside you'll also find displays of farming machinery. The museum opens on Sunday between 1 and 4 p.m. and is run by volunteers. If you're in town on a different day, give the Visitors Centre a ring and see if you can arrange a private viewing. Entry to the museum is a suggested donation of $5 per head, and we highly recommend that if you're in town, you go along and have a look. A few kilometres southwest of town is Lake Ninen. This is an important recreation site, as well as being important for many species of water birds that live in the area, and some that migrate from other places. It's another place where self-contained RVs can stop for up to 48 hours. The hills, after which the town is named, have never been cleared, and as a result, they're an island of natural flora and fauna in a sea of farmland. The first people to recognise the scientific importance of the area were John Gilbert and botanist James Drummond. They explored there in 1842, collecting many specimens previously unknown to science. 400 different native plant species have been found in the area, with 50 species of daisies growing in the hills alone. It's little wonder that this is a popular tourist destination during the spring wildflower season. In 2006, Birds Australia carried out a survey of birds in the area, and by the time the survey was complete, 78 different bird species had been seen. This was just over a long weekend. In total, 90 species of bird are known to inhabit the area. Australia's smallest bird, the weebill, can be found here. It's about 8 centimetres long and feeds on small insects. The birds are named not for the size of their beaks, but for the sound they make. There are only a few species of mammals in the hills, with bats being among the most common. Apparently, Mount O'Brien was once known as Mount Dick. I have to wonder why they changed that. Here, you'll find an excellent lookout, and a wander around the bush in springtime will reveal a wealth of wildflowers. There are barbecue and picnic facilities at the lookout, but the drive up to the lookout is not suitable for caravans, so make sure you drop your caravan off in town.